Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and click the bell icon, so you don't miss any future uploads. Your support means everything to me and helps us share important stories like the one I'm covering today. Today, I want to tell you about a story that is as tragic as it is vital to remember, the life and legacy of Tehuel de la Torre. Tehuel was a young transgender man from Argentina whose disappearance in 2021 shook the nation and the world. His story highlights not only the dangers faced by transgender individuals but also the courage it takes to live authentically in a world that doesn't always make space for everyone. In this video, I'll dive deep into who Tehuel was, the circumstances surrounding his disappearance, the larger societal implications of his case, and the ripple effects it created in Argentina and beyond. I'll also discuss what we can learn from his story and how we can all contribute to the ongoing fight for equality and justice. So, let's get started. Tehuel de la Torre was born on May 2, 1999, in Buenos Aires province, Argentina. He grew up in a humble, working-class neighborhood where resources were limited, but his family and friends recall that he was always full of dreams. From a young age, Tehuel was known for his kindness and the warmth he brought to the people around him. Tehuel was also a transgender man, and his journey of self-discovery was one of incredible bravery. In Argentina, being trans is a complex reality. On one hand, the country is known for its progressive laws, like the Gender Identity Law of 2012, which allows people to legally change their name and gender without medical intervention. On the other hand, societal acceptance often lags behind the law, and trans individuals face discrimination, violence, and exclusion in nearly every aspect of life. Despite these challenges, Tehuel embraced his identity with courage. His friends described him as a passionate, hardworking, and resilient individual. He loved his family, was deeply caring, and dreamed of securing a stable job to support his loved ones. At the time of his disappearance, Tehuel was in a committed relationship with his girlfriend, who later shared how he always made her feel safe and loved. Tehuel's life, though tragically cut short, was a testament to the strength it takes to live authentically in a world that isn't always welcoming. March 11, 2021, began like any other day for Tehuel. He left his home in San Vicente, a small town in Buenos Aires province, to attend a job interview. The interview had been arranged by Luis Alberto Ramos, a man with a troubling past. Ramos had a criminal record, including convictions for gender-based violence. Despite this, Tehuel, like so many young people searching for work, was eager for the opportunity. Tehuel never returned home that day. His family quickly became concerned and reported him missing, but what followed revealed a deeply troubling pattern of neglect and systemic failure. Authorities were slow to act, and initial searches for Tehuel were minimal, raising questions about the urgency given to cases involving marginalized individuals. As investigations progressed, horrifying clues began to surface. Bloodstains matching Tehuel's DNA were found in Ramos's home, along with burned clothing suspected to belong to him. Despite these findings, there were no concrete answers about what had happened to Tehuel. Ramos and another man, Oscar Alfredo Montes, were arrested, but both denied involvement in his disappearance. To this day, Tehuel's whereabouts remain unknown. His family, his community, and activists across Argentina continue to demand justice. But the case has exposed glaring gaps in how missing persons cases are handled, especially when those cases involve transgender individuals. Tehuel's story is part of a larger, heartbreaking pattern of violence and neglect faced by transgender individuals, not only in Argentina but around the world. According to human rights organizations, trans individuals in Argentina face disproportionately high rates of unemployment, poverty, and violence. In fact, the average life expectancy for trans people in Argentina is just 35 to 40 years, a shocking statistic that speaks volumes about systemic inequality. Despite Argentina's progressive legal framework, including the Gender Identity Law and the Trans Labor Quota Law of 2021, which mandates that 1% of public sector jobs be reserved for transgender individuals, the reality on the ground often tells a different story. Discrimination persists in workplaces, schools, and even within families. Cases of violence against transgender individuals frequently go unresolved, with perpetrators rarely facing justice. Tehuel's disappearance became a symbol of this broader crisis. Activists argued that if he had been a cisgender individual, his case would have been handled with far more urgency. His story forced Argentina to confront its shortcomings and reignited discussions about how to better protect transgender lives. In the wake of Tehuel's disappearance, Argentina witnessed an outpouring of solidarity and activism. Thousands of people took to the streets, chanting "Donde está Tehuel?" and demanding accountability. His name became a rallying cry for justice and equality, and his story inspired countless individuals to join the fight for LGBTQ rights. The public outrage also led to tangible changes. For example, the passing of the trans labor quota law gained momentum due to the increased visibility of trans issues following Tehuel's case. While this law is an important step, activists stress that more comprehensive measures are needed to address the root causes of transphobia and violence. So, what can we do to honor Tehuel's memory and contribute to the fight for justice and equality? Here are some actionable steps. Point 1. Educate yourself and others. Learn about the challenges faced by transgender individuals and share that knowledge with your community. 2. Support local organizations. In Argentina, groups like Casa Trans and Fundación HUSP work tirelessly to support the LGBTQ community. 3. Raise awareness. Use your platform, whether it's social media, your school, or your workplace, to amplify stories like Tehuel's. Point 4. Advocate for change. Push for stronger laws, better enforcement, and more accountability in your own country. 5. Be an ally. Stand up against discrimination, whether it's in a public setting or within your own social circles. Remember, every small action adds up. Together, we can create a world where stories like Tehuel's are no longer the norm. Tehuel de la Torre's story reminds us of the work we still need to do to achieve justice and equality for all. His life, his courage, and his disappearance have left an indelible mark on Argentina and the world. We owe it to him and to all marginalized individuals to keep pushing for change. If this video resonated with you, please share it, leave a comment below, and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. Let's keep Tehuel's memory alive and continue to fight for a better world. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care, and remember to always stand up for what's right. Bye.